50 is even bad, but you're not even doing 50-50. 70, and Nigerians now own 30%. If you look into that organization properly, you will see that it is owned by a top politician or someone that is very close to the immigration itself, if not the Controller General of the immigration itself. They are aware of all of these things. They are fully aware. That is why they can close their eyes and sign any deal at any point in time. And it is just coming up now. These things have been on for a long period of time, if not for years. And the National Assembly just finding out now. It's very bad. Because you can see that the problem experiencing in this country is not, it doesn't take rocket science to fix. There's what we call political willingness. And our politicians lack it. They lack the willingness to work for the good and benefit of Nigerians. They lack it. They know what to do, but they wouldn't want to do it because it will reduce what they will amass at the end of the day.
So you're saying that the reason this deal was reached was because someone is benefiting from it. Someone,
a group of people,
part of immigration,
yes,
or a group of people,
yes,
are benefiting from reaping of Nigerians.
Exactly. Because how can you be, the main source? The main source. Imagine we now hear that you own a business. You own a business. One of these telecommunication service providers now just hire somebody at by the corner to print recharge card. And from the printing of the recharge card, we are giving you 70%. Does it make economic sense? In fact, you are the reason why that printing of the recharge card exists. You are just printing it. But you're just printing it. It goes to show, in fact, in less than less than 2 years, that business will crumble. It will go down. But, the immigration is still being sustained because taxpayers' money is going into it, and they're not feeling it. They're not feeling it.
Has said that the deal should be cancelled. Do you think that's a wise decision? Cancelling the deal and maybe brokering another one to help print this passport and let it be a fully run government organization. Everything has to do with the government. Why
should there be even a deal of such nature in the first place? There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. Why should immigration go to sign a deal with a company that will be printing the passports? Which country in this world have you heard that does such a thing? Immigration is a public corporation. And one reason why government-owned public corporation is for security reasons. That is why our airports, seaports are manned by customs. Because we want to control what is coming into this country and what is going on. Top countries in the world don't leave this kind of business for private individuals. Because anybody that wants to sabotage the government can go through these enterprises and sabotage the government. You don't even know how your passport is being printed, who is printing it. It's in the hands of a total, private body that is not known and cannot be controlled by the government. In fact, things are happening in this country that pisses me off whenever I hear or talk about them. There shouldn't be any deal of such rocket science. People print these things everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay, for time's sake, let's move on to the next story. Nigeria's proposed tax reform bills, particularly the amendment to the VAT system, have sparked intense debates. Former FIRS chairman Mohammed Nami supports the reforms, arguing that the current VAT system unfairly allocates revenue based on the head office locations of companies rather than where the consumption occurs. This practice disproportionately benefits states like Lagos, Rivers, and the FCT. The reform aims to attribute VAT revenue to the place of consumption, ensuring that states where economic activities happen receive a fairer share of the revenue. NAMI believes this will correct systematic inefficiencies and foster greater equity among states. Opponents argue that the timing is wrong, given the current economic hardship marked by high inflation, unemployment, and poverty. They believe the reforms, including proposed VAT increases, will worsen the financial burden on struggling Nigerians. Critics also described the derivation principles in the bill as confusing and contradictory. Instead of introducing new taxes, they suggest reducing the cost of gas. Skepticism about the influence of external organizations like the IMF and World Bank, with critics warning that such prescriptions often harm developing economies. What's your take on the story on the tax reform issue?
You know, shouldn't be practiced based without understanding the terrain to which we find ourselves. You know, you are very quick to look at the value-added tax reformation. What we have been saying over time is that things and make them to remit a particular, you know, amount, percentage to the center. That is what true federalism is. But we are having a quasi-federalism in this country. Now, this may even quickly fly, because, like, yes, Rivers State is seen to be the treasure base of the nation, the backbone of the country, economically, and this is some of the benefits they get, and it will quickly, you know, reshuffled to give other states economic benefits. That the prices of goods will go up by some percentage, and you know the Nigerian spirit. Once there is a little increase, in fact, marketers, distributors double it, unduly take advantage of it. When you ask, like you said, you know, meanwhile, looking at the percentage increase, it is not even enough to, you know, top any much thing on it. They can still sell at that rate we are selling and make profit, but they must capitalize on it. And we don't have any, you know, process or procedure to checkmate the price of goods in the market in this country, and it's very bad. It's very bad.
Okay, so you're saying that if this, or when this is approved,
yes,
that is going to affect the cost of things in the market.
Honestly.
Are you saying that it's better that a added tax, instead of it being apportioned to every other state according to consumption?
How much benefit are they getting? That it will make other state governors create an enabling environment so that these businesses can come and situate their head offices in their locations.
Okay.
Yes, you will create an enabling environment economically, politically, socially, you know, and otherwise. Ensure that the criminal rate is low. Ensure that there's no political tension in the states. Ensure that the environment is conducive enough for businesses, organizations to come in and can do business and can thrive. If you create this environment, some of these places that are, these companies that are, you know, trying to squeeze themselves in Port Harcourt, Lagos, and the FCT can move down and spread to others to do, will not even be much positively to these states. But negatively, it would increase the prices of these goods. It will increase the price, and distributors would capitalize on it. In states, there will be hike in prices of these goods. Have you ever wondered if you even live here and go to the north, some of these things you're buying at this price, you wouldn't buy them there at that price. It's way cheaper. It's way cheaper. Maybe even because of the VAT that they are charging us here. It's way cheaper there.
Okay, for time where we'll end the talk show session. Thank you so much, Mr. Comfort. Wrap it up on this episode of ATN Business on Atlantic Television Network right here in the city of Port Harcourt. I am Wendy Aguma. We're open for advert placement, bookings and commercials, and you can connect with us on all ATN socials, Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1, X formerly Twitter, Atlantic TV Net. Watch us live on our website, www.atlanticnetwork.tv. Peace and unity are the pathways to progress. Thank you for watching and good afternoon.